Imagine a massive airplane flying high above the sky. Hundreds of passengers, some sleeping, some watching movies, some talking to their families. Everything feels normal, a routine journey, but suddenly, this aircraft disappeared from the map of the world. No signal, no news, only one question remains. Where did the plane go? This is not a fictional story. This is real history, a mystery that still haunts the entire world. This is the story of the Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappearance, March 8, 2014. A passenger plane took off from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, heading to Beijing. There were 239 people on board, pilots, crew, and passengers. Everything was normal. The weather was clear. The flight plan was correct. There were no signs of any problem. After takeoff, communication was completely normal for the first few minutes. The aircraft was in regular contact with air traffic control. But then, suddenly, everything changed. After a simple good night message, the aircraft never responded again. It slowly disappeared from radar. At first, no one took it too seriously, because sometimes communication issues happen. But as time passed, concern started to grow. Air traffic control realized this was not normal. An entire plane with 239 people had suddenly vanished. The largest search operation in history began. Multiple countries, aircraft, ships, satellites, everything was used. Vast areas of ocean were searched, but no trace was found. No wreckage, no emergency signal, nothing. The mystery only deepened. Investigations revealed the plane didn't just disappear, it changed its course. According to radar data, the aircraft suddenly turned and started flying in the opposite direction, which is not normal. This suggested someone did it intentionally. But who? Why? That was the biggest question. Even more shocking, some of the plane's systems had been turned off, so that it could not be tracked. It seemed like a planned act. But who was behind it remains unknown. Investigators considered many possibilities: hijacking, pilot involvement, technical failure, but none were fully proven. Satellite data analysis suggested the plane flew toward the southern Indian Ocean, a remote, unknown area where thousands of kilometers stretch with only water. No civilization. If the plane crashed there, finding it would be nearly impossible. The search continued for months, even years. Massive areas were scanned, but the result was zero. Years later, some floating debris was found, believed to be from this aircraft, but the full truth is still unknown. This is not just a plane accident. It is a mystery, a puzzle that no one has solved. 239 people, a complete aircraft. How could it vanish like this? In the modern age, it seems almost impossible. Yet, it happened. This event shocked the entire world. People realized no matter how advanced technology becomes, not everything can be controlled. There are still mysteries beyond human understanding. Families are still waiting, hoping for any news about their loved ones. But time keeps moving forward, and the mystery only grows deeper. This story reminds us how uncertain life is. A normal journey, an ordinary day, can suddenly change everything. The Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappearance remains one of the greatest mysteries in history. It is not just the story of a missing plane. It is a story of human curiosity, fear, and the unknown. Maybe one day the truth will be found. Maybe we will finally know what really happened that night. But until then, it will remain an unsolved mystery that will continue to haunt the world and remind us we don't have all the answers.